What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're actually going from downtown Los Angeles to Beverly Hills. It's a quick trip, only 8.6 miles, but it's going to take us 30 minutes of course with Los Angeles traffic. So let's see how Autopilot does with the latest update as of the time of this recording in rush hour Los Angeles traffic. So welcome back to the channel and thanks for watching another video, and let's get into it. Alright, so just getting onto the highway, I just realized it does not want me to take the highway there at all. It actually wants me to take local all the way there, I guess because of the rush hour traffic right now. So this should be a pretty interesting drive because we're going to see how Autopilot handles this rush hour traffic in its full force on a Thursday morning at 9 a.m. We just got onto the highway now. It's pretty hot here, so let me just turn down the AC. Just got onto the highway. It still wants me to get onto the 10, but then get off one of the local exits. So let's see how long we can really just ride it out. And if we stay on the 10, how much my estimated time of arrival is going to keep going up or not. Making a right turn on this highway, or right curve. Autopilot pretty much stayed into the lane, but kind of weaved in and out to the left and right of the lane. I do need to get to the left side, so let's go ahead and make the left turn signal, which throws it out of auto steer. The Tesla system did not like that I crossed the lanes a couple lanes over, and it had a warning there saying corrective steering applied. Going about 52 miles an hour, cruise control speed setting is set to 75. It looks like the highway is pretty open at this part. So let's go ahead and stay on the 10 to hopefully run into the least amount of traffic on the way there. This highway on-ramp this highway is merging to the 10 on this side. The Tesla definitely weaved a little bit in that lane right there, and now we're accelerating to 75 miles an hour, but I can see some of the traffic building up. So this is most likely going to slow right back down. I'm just going to stay in this lane to see what Tesla does. There's a lot of construction in this area right now, so I can see where Tesla would make a lot of errors or a lot of glitches, but it seems to be doing pretty fine. Some heavy braking right there at 22 miles an hour just to pace these cars in front of us. And now we're in the local lanes, and this should merge back onto the highway after. Or maybe Tesla was braking a little bit there because it thought we were going to get off that exit. But I don't have the full self-driving system. This is only the Autopilot system on a 2021 Model Y Performance. And so now let's see what Tesla's going to do. Okay, so it wants to get back on the highway. Let's just stay on the local route. At that split right there, it wanted to go left, but I override it, and now we're going back on the right side just to stay on the local route of this highway on the 10. Going about 55 miles an hour. This is a construction zone. Pretty clearly you can see the concrete barriers on the left, but Tesla's doing a pretty good job, even though those concrete barriers are pretty close, and I'm pretty scared as we drive down this route. So I'm going to keep my hands near my steering wheel just in case Tesla doesn't necessarily see the concrete barriers and wants to run into them, because I've definitely seen some videos in which Tesla gets really close to these concrete barriers. Even right now, these concrete barriers on the left side, you can see on the screen, it's detecting them and it's getting pretty close to them at the same time. So more braking down to 30 miles an hour. The nag timer just went off, so I just went ahead and hit the scroll wheel on the steering wheel. Looks like the right lane is going a little bit faster, so I'm going to manually override the Autopilot system and then throwing it back into Autopilot after I get into this lane. Okay, so it looks like we have another 2.4 miles to go until we get off the exit. We'll probably get off at this one because it might not be worth it to keep going further into Beverly Hills to get to our destination on the 10 and take an exit later. So we'll probably get off at the exit at 7B or Washington Boulevard, which is in another 2.3 miles of rush hour traffic. In terms of what version this is a 2021 Tesla Model Y Performance. This is a 10.2 2021.12.25.7, and this is the latest version at the time of this recording. And this is also autopilot only without the full self-driving package. So definitely some heavy rush hour traffic. It looks like I'm in the completely wrong lane, and this lane is about to exit off of the highway. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap with this Civic in front of me and go into the left lane and then throw it back into autopilot. Going about 15 miles an hour, just pacing these cars in front of us. Tesla's just smoothly kind of following these cars, a little bit braking and then accelerating a little bit as well. But this type of traffic is decently okay for the autopilot system. Sometimes if you're not paying attention, it might brake pretty heavily if you're not watching the cars around you and kind of thinking or seeing what it's doing or seeing what the autopilot system is doing. But of course, there's a lot of repetitive, mundane tasks that the autopilot system can help you with. Okay, so these cars are coming on from the on-highway on-ramp right here. Looks like the right lane is going to merge into our lane, and there's a Honda Accord right here on our right. Tesla is giving it some gap right now, so allowing the car to come in, which is pretty interesting. A little bit of braking right there, some like pump braking, but it's allowing the car to come in with no glitches or no alerting of the autopilot system for myself. Seems to have done that pretty smoothly, but of course we were going like 10 miles an hour at that juncture, but Tesla did a pretty good job for allowing the car to come in without it freaking out really. Again, it looks like I am in the exit lane again, so let's go ahead and try and accelerate a little bit, or let Tesla accelerate, and then we do have to get into the left lane to get out of this current exit lane. But it seems to be pretty stopped or pretty backed up. Looks like none of these cars are moving at all. There must be some sort of accident up here, but let's go ahead and throw it out of autopilot so we can get to some manual control of the Tesla and then just slide right in front of this van. Making the lane change there and then throwing it back into autopilot. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get off of this exit, so I'm gonna throw it out of autopilot so I can make the right lane change on its own. But this is where we're gonna get off the exit, so I'm probably gonna end this video at this point. It was pretty much a good, quick video showing the rush hour traffic capabilities of the Tesla autopilot system as of this newest update. Tesla did not glitch at all during this drive or even freak out, so it was pretty good during this whole entire drive in this morning rush hour traffic. So thanks for watching another video, guys. Please hit that like if you enjoyed it, and comment below if you have any questions on the Tesla autopilot system or even buying a Tesla. Love to hear your thoughts. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.